Welcome back to the Deep Dive. You know how this works. We take one fascinating source and really pull it apart, see what we can learn from it. Today, we're diving into pasted text.
Okay, sounds good.
It's all about powerful forces, the forces shaping our world. And we're going to figure out exactly what they are and why we should care. Should be interesting.
Definitely. It's something we all think about, right? Like, what are the big things that make the world tick?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think this pasted text gets right to it. It starts by talking about forces that literally shape continents. It's a pretty big deal, right?
Oh, yeah. No kidding. We're talking about forces that can move mountains, literally. Like those massive tectonic plates shifting over millions of years, creating mountain ranges, causing earthquakes, stuff that just blows your mind.
I know, it's crazy to think about. And then it talks about, forces that irrigate the world's crops, which is a bit more down to earth, but just as crucial when you think about it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about the water cycle. It's like this massive engine constantly moving water around the planet, evaporating from the oceans, forming clouds, raining down, and then flowing back to the sea. It's incredible.
And it's what keeps us all alive, right? I mean, without that constant flow of water, there wouldn't be any crops. And no food.
Exactly. It's easy to take it for granted, but that cycle is absolutely essential for life as we know it.
Totally. And then the text goes on to talk about forces that nurture the growth of civilization.
Oh, that's an interesting one. It makes you think about how civilizations develop, right? Like, it's not just about human ingenuity. It's about being in the right place at the right time, having the right resources, the right climate.
Right, the right conditions. Like, predictable seasons so you can plan for agriculture, access to fresh water, fertile land. These are all things that have shaped where and how civilizations have flourished throughout history.
Yeah. It's a reminder that we're not just masters of our own destiny. The environment plays a huge role.
Okay, so we've got these, slow, steady forces shaping continents, providing water, influencing civilizations. But then the text takes a bit of a turn. It starts talking about something much more dramatic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It says, walls of water, which are unstoppable, uncontrollable, uncontainable.
Wow. That's pretty intense.
Right. It paints quite the picture. And then it lists three things that can cause these massive walls of water. Floods, tsunamis, and get this, asteroid impact in the ocean.
Okay, now we're talking about some serious power. I mean, we've all seen images of floods, right? The damage they can do. But to describe them as unstoppable, that really gives you a sense of the sheer force of nature.
Totally. It's not just, a river overflowing its banks. It's this massive surge of water carrying debris, uprooting trees, destroying homes. It can reshape landscapes in a matter of hours.
And tsunamis, well, they're even more terrifying. I mean, they can travel across entire oceans at incredible speeds, and when they hit the coast, the devastation is unimaginable.
Yeah. It's like this wall of water,
Yeah.
hundreds of feet high, just crashing down on everything in its path.
And an asteroid impact in the ocean, that doesn't even bear thinking about.
Really?
The energy released would be absolutely catastrophic. You're talking about a wave that would make even the biggest tsunami look tiny.
So we've gone from these, slow-moving forces that shape the planet over millions of years to these sudden, devastating events that can happen in an instant. It's quite a contrast.
It is, and it really highlights the incredible power of nature, both in its creative and destructive forms.
Exactly. So as we wrap up our deep dive into pasted text, what's the key takeaway for you?
I think the key takeaway is that we live on a dynamic planet. It's constantly changing, sometimes in ways that are beneficial to us, sometimes in ways that are incredibly dangerous.
Right. We've got these foundational forces that, make life possible, but we also have these other forces that can wipe it all away in an instant. It's a pretty powerful reminder of, our place in the grand scheme of things.
It makes you think, doesn't it? Like, how do we balance our desire to control the environment with the understanding that we are ultimately at its mercy? That's something I think we all need to ponder.
It is something to think about. All right. That's it for today's deep dive. Until next time.